another interview. I'm at my friend's place. Her name is Nancy. And at her place, I met a very, very interesting person who is going to help us Kenyans in the diaspora. And I'll let him introduce himself.
Thank you. Today I'm here in Hamburg.
Yes.
And I can see it's really warm inside here, but outside there it's very cold. My name is James. Many call me James Proti. I work with one of the leading land selling company in Africa called Optiven. At Optiven, we empower Kenyans in Kenya and in the diaspora on how to grow socially and economically. And that is why I'm in Hamburg today, to make sure that my sisters here are as well empowered. Thank you.
And James, can you tell us, like someone who just met you today, or those people who are going to meet you today as well through the social media, what is Optiven? What is Optiven?
Thank you. Optiven is a real estate company which has been in operation in Kenya for the last 22 years. And our sole purpose is to sell to Kenyans a place they can build their dream homes. We say we empower them on acquiring affordable and legit land where they can invest in and they can grow their wealth. So basically, Optiven is a channel for Kenyans to grow their wealth. Yes.
Okay, and what exactly are you doing in Germany? Like, why are you here in Germany and not selling ploti or buroti to those people who are in Kenya?
Yeah, that's a good one. I never saw that coming, but let me see, it's a good one. The reason James is in Germany is to meet Kenyans, to network and create relationships. And Optiven, we don't sell plots. Plots can be sold by those wasewa maguta huko. Brokers. For us, we empower Kenyans.
Wait. Are you going to chukua anything?
Okay. It's all good. For us, we say we don't sell plots. We empower Kenyans on how to acquire dream homes and how to build their wealth back in Kenya. And what we basically do, as Optiven, we buy a big portion of land. Then when we buy this piece of land, we subdivide into 50 by 100 or 100 by 100. 100 by 100 is a quarter acre. 50 by 100 is an eighth of an acre. Then when we subdivide, we produce title deeds for these pieces of land. Then we demarcate the roads. We make sure we construct internal roads within the project. Then we fence the whole project, making sure that convenience and security is a bit improved. Then other than that, we build a gate. We call it an access point. Then we install water by drilling a borehole and connecting every plot with water. Then other than that, we plant trees along those lawns. And we make sure that every project has a caretaker and a security guard. That when my sister Nancy here is in Germany and she has a project with Optiven, she is safe. She doesn't have to think every now and then, nilimwaga mawe yangu ya kujenga, pengine usiku itaibiwa. We make sure that we reduce those scenarios for you as an investor.
Okay, I understand that you said you guys buy big land, like a big in acres, and then you divide them. So the land belongs to Optiven,
the land belongs
not to the bank.
No.
Okay, that's a good one, because we have some other real estate where you finance a land which belongs to the bank, but under a name of the real estate. So that's an added advantage for Optiven, guys.
Yes.
And you said you come to, or you go to Europe or to other foreign countries to meet Kenyans.
Yes.
I think that's a good one, because we have so many Kenyans who are comfortable here because we don't know who to trust back at home. And you guys are becoming a connecting path. How do you do it exactly? Let's say, like, we've met today and I've listened to you and I'm convinced that it's a good deal. How does it go? Where do we start?
First, I'll take you back a little bit about financing. Many companies don't have that liquidity to operate business in Kenya. And even individually, as a person, I cannot do business without getting loan. The problem is, how do you repay the financing? Because even for us, there are some projects we are financed by banks, but the repayment period has to meet the deadline. So if you have agreed with the bank you're going to pay in 5 years, please make sure you pay in the 5 years. And that's why you see our model, we have a model we call the payment in installments. That's why we really push our customers to clear their installment on time, so that also for us we can relieve the bank, because the bank needs the money to operate. As Optiven, we need the money to operate, and you as a customer, you need to have validations done on time. So the money you are sending to us is the money we are going to use. Now we come to how somebody starts. Starting a journey of investment is a choice, and it can start with, you know, with just standing up and saying, the M-Pesa I have for 10,000, I'm starting the journey now. And I'll not go into depth about that, because I have my sister here who will tell you how she started, so that it can be a testimony. So I always tell Kenyans, how you start is just come to Optiven. If you're not able to come to our office, you can interact with one of us online. We have a social media page, Optiven Kenya, or you can come to our website. It's called www.optiven.co.ke, or you can download an app. We have an app, Optiven app, and start to engage with our agent. Then they will send you a map. When they send you the map of the different projects we have, select from the catalog, select one of the projects, select one of the plots, the one you want to start paying. You will get a payment plan. If you pay cash, this is the amount. If you want to pay in installment, this is the deposit, and then you can pay in installment of 6 months or 1 year. Advise the agent you are dealing with in Optiven. We have over 650 of us, but you can get a selected agent to deal with. Now, when you get that agent who gives you the payment plan, just send your deposit. The agent will send you a sale agreement, an offer letter, and then you start the journey from there. Then from there now you start sending your money on a monthly basis, or on a weekly basis, or on a daily basis, depending on how you get your money, your income. And we always advise people, you may select to pay in 12 months, but if you can get money in 6 months of the clear, you save more on interest. So we don't really control how you send your money. It's up to you to gauge on your income. Mostly in the diaspora, sorry for that. Mostly in the diaspora, you guys have a lot of expenses. The family back home is looking at you. You know, your friends are looking at you. Harambee kwa kanisa inakungoja. Kuku yenye ilianguka kwa mto inakungoja. So we consider some of these things, and we advise the Kenyans in the diaspora. If you get those money, unapata ka 50 euro, 20 euro, 30 euro, be saving. At the end of the day, inakuja kwa nini? Kwa kibaba yako. Na hapa ujaza kibaba. So we always advise you, continue saving this money. Don't wait until ati niko na pesa ya kutosha ukuje ununue. Money will never be enough. Otherwise, who angekuwa anafanya kazi. Yes.
So I have another question.
Yes, please.
And I know so many people out there, they have different experiences with the real estate. How can you like unaweza ambia mtu aje Thibro maguta?
Well, there's something I always advise Kenyans, and on Saturday I had a very big event. I was invited to talk to a group of women. They're called the Kenyans women in Germany. And when I was talking with them, I was able to exchange with a number of them and share ideas and also share their pain. Because Kenyans in the diaspora have a lot of pain. They have gone through hell and, you know, all these things. And then when I was exchanging with them, I could get one thing. There's a place where Kenyans in the diaspora miss the right. Due diligence. It's always good to do due diligence of the company selling you land or the individual selling you land. Make sure you go and approve that the land is genuine, the product is genuine. If it's a company selling you land, like Optiven, do a due diligence about this company. How many years have they been in operation? Okay, they have been in operation for 10 years. Who are the directors? Okay, how many projects in the past have they done and they are successful? If you're in Germany, you cannot go and confirm this project are there. Send a representative who is in Kenya. Let them go and see. I remember Nancy was sending my family friends, and they would come and attest that the project we are selling they are genuine. Also, try to network with other customers.
From Optiven.
From Optiven, like for us, we have customers all over. Even on your social media page, just write on Facebook. Nani anajua hii kampuni? People will tell you the truth.
Yes.
Nowadays, the world is a global village because of social media. Kama tulikosea mtu wako Dubai, atakwambia. Kama tulikosea mtu akiwa Koron, atakwambia. Atakwambia, hey, huyo jamaa ukimwona kimbia. Kama tulikosea mtu akiwa Berlin, atakwambia. So, Kenyans in diaspora, this is the time. Don't lose your money again. I cannot imagine venye huko nje ni baridi sahi. Alafu utume pesa yako ikuliwe na mtu.
Kwanza wewe umejua venye huko pesa ni ngumu.
Sasa mimi hapa sitaicheza na mtu. Nikiona mtu anatumia hata shilingi 100 anakula makofi. Because Kenyans need to stop losing money. Do a lot of due diligence. And don't be in a hurry because it's your money. Si ni pesa ni yako. Haikuumi ikiwa kwako. So before you go to engage in that rad deal, some of them come in very enticing way. Na ndizo tunaitanga hizi maguta. Unakuwa protein mzuri sana kama 200. Ka protein mzuri sana kama 150. And because you want somewhere you can, invest for your future, you unaingia kwa hiyo deal. Just to run let alone, the deal was not genuine. Na ile 150 umepoteza with a number of years waiting. So we always advise Kenyans, ask for the title deed, copy of the title deed, tumia lawyer wako. If you don't have a lawyer, send to your cousin or your brother. Acha waende kwa land office. They do a due diligence. Let know kama hiyo shamba iko na caveat, kama iko na maloni na bank, na kama ni hiyo kampuni na kuuzia. Then after that, enda kwa ofisi ya hao majamaa na kuuzia shamba. Make sure you see the physical office. Some of these guys sell you land online, hawana ofisi. Mtu wako kwake kwa bedroom, ndio anakuandikia kwa Facebook.
Siku hizi kuna online business.
Shamba. Ya shamba. Mimi hiyo shamba mimi sikubali hiyo maneno. Then after you verify this, now you have confirmed the shamba iko sawa, ni genuine, au jamaa wako na ofisi, they must have customers. Like for us, we have operated for 22 years. There's no way we can operate for 22 years without customers. Try to look for those people who have done business with us. Waulize, what were the painful moments and what were the good moments? Don't just go for the good moments. Ask also the painful moments. Then look for this company. If they have ever encountered a challenge in the past, how did they solve that challenge? Because akunanga biashara utafanya ikuwa straightforward. Lazima kuna mahali kulikuwa na mitikaki. Always engage and know how did this company solve the challenge they had. From then, sasa ukiverify hizi vitu zote ziko sawa, sasa unaweza ingia kwa deal pole pole.
Now let's say umeingia kwa deal, you're in the deal.
Yes.
How is the payment? Like, do you have to pay the full amount? Can you pay in monthly installment or inaendaje?
I will talk on how we do in Optiven. And our sole purpose is not for the business side, the business line, the profit side. Our sole purpose is to try to empower Kenyans to own a dream home or to own a place you can call home in the future. So in our business model, we allow you to pay in installments. You can pay in cash if you want. And once you pay in cash, we process the title deed for you. Minimum 90 days, you have your title deed. If you pay in installments, we process the title deed once you're done with your payment. You can engage us to process the title deed for you, or you can engage your personal lawyer. Our payment plans for now, we have either 6 months or 12 months. Kitambo used to have 24 months. That's why some of my sisters here in Hamburg benefited. But she paid earlier than the projected time, and she was able to save a lot of interest. I think she will be talking about that. So you can either pay in cash or pay in installment.
Okay, and the good thing is after you finished with the payment, you said you get the title.
Yes.
Hapo. Hakuna kugojea the other landowners wamalize ndio upewe title.
The way I explained in the beginning, for us, we buy this land before we come to sell to you. Then we subdivide. After subdivision, we process the subtitle deeds for those plots. So when you are done with your plots, hautangoja ati wengine wamaliza kununua, wewe tunakuprocessia title deed yako unapewa. Like now, my sister, I don't know if I mentioned where you bought. Okay, she bought in Garden of Joy. Garden of Joy utapata kuna plot imebaki. Wengine wanamaliza kulipa, kuna wengine bado walichukua na 24 months, bado wako miezi 6, kuna wengine wako miezi 2, but for her alimaliza. I processed the title deed na ndio nimemletea. In fact, the reason I came to Hamburg today, the reason why you found me in a house, ilikuwa ni kuleta title deed. Sikuwa na kazi nyingine huko. Nilikuwa nileta title deed, anipikie ka ugali, juu nilikuwa na miss ugali, alafu niende Cologne.
So Nancy, can I ask you something before you receive your title deed? Yes. Can you share with us your experience with Optiven? You know, we are looking up on you now. Where you're a house or a land owner.
All right. I started my journey with Optiven 2017 in May when I met James. Actually, I didn't go to buy plot. I just wanted to check on her because he was afraid, and I just wanted to say hi. And when I met him, I heard about the plan, and it really touched me. And then he insisted that I should take one. So nikamuuliza, unaniambia nichukue kamoja alafu itaendaje? Na sina kakitu. Kaniambia, what do you have? Give me what you have. I had only 50 euro in my pocket. So
50
that
euros is
50
5,000
euro,
Kenya shilling.
5,000 Kenya shilling. That is what I gave him that day.
And you secured a plot.
And I secured a plot. And nikamuliza sasa nitatafuta zingine aje, akaniambia we enda you have started utamake. So I just came out. He gave me 2 months to pay a deposit of the deposit we agreed, and within the 2 months I got it. And I started the journey installment because they had a plan of 24 months that time, but the project they had by 2017 on that year, 2017.
Yeah.
So I got an installment of 12 months and I started paying slowly by slowly. I really worked hard. 2017 I really worked hard, and anything I got I sent it there. Naitupa huko. So the journey came too interesting for me. So nikaona venye inaendelea nzuri, nikapata moral. And then the journey finished
early this year.
So 12 months before the expected time.
Within 1 year
within 1 year I was done.
So you see, guys, you know, sometimes the starting is always the hardest part. Kuanza. And that's what James was telling me earlier. Kuanza. That's why if you have like anything that you have, Eka useme, this is my plan. That's what you told me.
Oh yes, please. Can you like let me put it like this, You see, guys, if you're watching this video, I'm not very old to give advice, but I have experience to give advice. If you smoke, if you smoke, you will never lack money to buy a cigarette. If you drive, hautawahi kosa pesa ya kununulia gari yako mafuta. Hautakosa pesa ya kwenda kupeleka gari yako service. There's something we say, and this is what our CEO says, my team leader. He is my mentor. By the way, I'm whom I am because of my team leader, Mr. George Washuri. He is the founder of Optiven. There's something he says.
Can you wait?
Yeah.
Kuna hiyo kitu inaongea napo.
Yes. Okay. It's okay. I think it's the kids are enjoying. There's something our team leader says, that money follows projects, and God honors commitments. So if you don't have a project, money will never follow. You know, you'll be working towards what you have. Today, you are working towards paying your bills. Money will come enough for your bills. If you are working towards taking your dad for a holiday, or your parent, or your spouse, or anything, or your kids for holiday, money will come towards taking the kids to a holiday. If you are working towards owning a piece of land, money will come destined to owning a piece of land. And God now honors that commitment. That's why every January, tunakujanga, niko na resolution. Unaandika resolution, unasikia kwa ukuta. But come February, unaitoa pale kwa bedroom, unaweka table room. Come March, unaitoa hapo unaweka kwa choo. Ikifikia April, ndio inaakiza jiko. Kenya tunatumianga jiko. Huko kwenu nimeona hakuna jiko. Now, if you ask those guys, you know your friends, all those people who wrote resolutions on January, sasa hiyo mwambie ile resolution ulikuwa umeandika ya January, tutoe tuweke kwa mesa, and you start thinking. Out of 100%, maybe 10% ndio wameweza. Very few are able to follow their resolution because we don't have commitments. But if you commit yourself to want something, like I was telling some guys, I have a commitment that in 10 years I will own my own private chopper. Guys were looking at me like, James, you don't even have a V8. you have that kind of a big dream, and I wrote it on my wall. Every day I woke up in the morning, I'm like, I'm owning my chopper, and I'm working towards that, and I'm not sleeping. Na sita wanjaka juu nitaenda gym pia. And that's why I've invested also in Garden of Joy, because there's a jogging track. Asubuhi nikiamka napiga tizi.
So you are also a landowner in
Garden
of Joy.
And in every project Optiven wanafungua nachukuanga. Because in the future, mtoto wangu asiniulisange, dad, you are the one who was selling this. Yes. And how come we don't have a home here? It will be a shame.
Yeah.
I would pray that it never happens. That's why I invest like I'm crazy. And I lost opportunities. Nancy knows, she knew me when I was going to Brody. I lost opportunities. Kagudo Road by then, a piece of land was 15,000. Kamuru, just Kamuru. But I did not buy because I was thinking, nitanunua kunifukuzwe. I did not buy. Today, the same price is 4 million. And I'm still the same James. I've not changed my birth certificate. I've not changed my 2 years to have 4 years. I have still 2 legs. But the price is going because as the population is growing in Kenya, our borders are not increasing. Hata tuko na shida na Somali, tunasidania border ya maji. Hata sio ya shamba, ya maji. Now you can imagine. So if you don't start now, you will not even start tomorrow because the actions you get today will even be more improvised tomorrow.
Yeah, and I know one more thing, we fail because we fear taking risk.
Oh yes, kabisa.
Unaogopa labda hapa tunachezwa. We fear and could take risk. Sometimes it's all about taking risk.
And let me say, Optiven has been delivering title deeds. If you go to my personal Facebook, I've been sharing people receiving title deeds. The other weekend I was in Corona, I gave title deeds. But still there are people who are there and they still not buy. Because people, human being, is made to think like that. But there are still people who are buying. See, and her friends. She even invited some. But they, wewe. Hapo ni kuweka pesa ipote. But today she is receiving a title deed. And maybe in the group of her friends, there are still some watamwambia, wewe. Na hiyo title deed.
The original.
It's human nature. It's the nature of human being. And I will come again next year to deliver more on April. And still there will be some who will be saying, he has come back again. Let me wait until December. Maybe this time he is coming and he will never come back.
And by the time December is coming,
the price is going high. The price is going high. It's important when the land was 950. Today the land is 1.2. By the time I'm coming back, the land will be 3 million. Next year, but one, the land might be 5 million. Yeah. Who knows? Because our government, irrespective of the tassels we have in the government, it's making progress to develop infrastructure. Today, as we speak, Kenyans, we are very generous at night. We are giving back every day. So this population is growing. So as the population is growing, demand for housing is rising. We are projecting by the year 2025, the population of Nairobi will be 7 million Kenyans in Nairobi. They cannot live in the small Nairobi we have. They will be living in the bedrooms of Nairobi. That is Machakos County, Kajiado County, Kiambu County, these areas and Thika. That's why today we have people who live in Keno. Na wanafanya kazi wapi?
Nairobi.
There are people who live in Kajiado. Wanafanya kazi wapi? Nairobi. Na sasa mwingine hapo hapa anasema Kitengela, huko ni mbali. Mbali na China hapa mbali na wapi? Mbali na wapi? Jameni. Pengine ni mbali na China, cause Mchina akikuja Kenya tunamwambia hata Hong Kong. Ama Guangzhou. But for us Kenyans, wewe ni hapo tu, hapo Katanga.
But you know James, yes? Most of us tulitoka Kenya, Kitengela ikiwa na huko Kichakani.
Oh yes.
We still think it's still nakuongeza kaido.
That's why I advise people. Optiven is very generous. We share videos of every town we have invested in. Just go to YouTube. Optiven Limited. Look for videos of Kitengela. We have captured a very good aerial view of Kitengela. Some of the houses you see in Kitengela, you think you are in Berlin. The development. The other day when she was in Kenya, I took her to Garden of Joy along Kangudo Road. From Ruai, many people when you are Diaspora wanajuanga Ruai. Uko kwa Rinuanga. From Ruai you go to Joska, simeshikana. Unatoka Joska unaenda Kamuru. Unaenda Koma, bado simeshikana. Right now as you speak, the kind of developments happening around Koma Shrine. If you are there 1 year back, you go today, you will not know the place. Mimi mwenyewe niko hapo, nilienda wakati tulikuwa tunaanza Garden of Joy. Then it happened, I traveled. By the time I came back, I went again to Koma Shrine and I was like, kwani hao watu walijenga usiku? Because developments are coming in. And that's why even the president himself is talking about the big 4 agenda. One of the big 4 agenda is housing. Because there is need for housing in Kenya. Sasa wewe uko hapa Hamburg. Marafiki wako wanaenda holiday Kenya every time. Si ujenge nyumba pale Garden of Joy. Wakienda holiday wanaenda kwako. Wanakuwekea hiyo pesa kwa account. Unanitumia kidogo na kula nyama choma. Wengine unaenda. Yeah? Because people need a place they can relax. It's near the airport. They decide in your house. When you go for your holidays, you make sure the room is not booked. Unaweza kwa Airbnb ama bookings.com. That is how you can create wealth.
And another question on behalf of like other Kenyans who have changed to their citizenship.
Yes.
Can you invest when you have like a German passport hivyo?
Hiyo nitajibu kwa Kiswahili. Sababu Facebook yangu iko na marafiki wengi. Na YouTube yako inafuatwa na watu wengi. Mkienda huko nje tunakuja kutafuta. Lakini nyumbani ni wapi?
Kenya.
Usipeane ID yako. Na kama utapeana ukifika Kenya uende kule Huduma Center utafute ID ingine. Juu in Kenya what we need is a copy of your ID and a PIN number to process a title deed for you. Jamani, kina umananga. Si tunaomba ameanza kutufanyia maneno kule.
Yeah. That's what I tell my fellow Africans.
Yes.
One day we should always have a plan B because hatujui ni nini to happen kesho and they say we go back to where we came from.
Yes. This land we are here just to look for money. And I always advise people, we are here to look for money. Yeah, they have their euros, we have our Kenya shillings, the new note. Yes.
So before you hand over the title, what can you tell like people out there? Not only those people who are in Germany, like those people in the US. Do you have a representative in the US or in the other
countries? I'll start with the USA. We have an office in USA. It's in Kansas. For those people who are in USA, you can always go to Kansas. We have an office. You just go to Google and Google Optiven office in USA. We have a representative there. For those people who are in Africa, we have an office in Nairobi, Barclays Plaza, 14th and 15th floor. And we also offer free mentorship for those people who want to venture into business and to college students. Ukimaliza university, kuja Barclays Plaza. We are going to offer you free mentorship on how you can start life after college or after university. For those people who are in Europe, we don't have an office here, but I always travel here. Almost after every 3 months, I'm in Europe. Right now I came for the KWIG event. It was in Cologne. Then today I had to travel all the way to Hamburg because my sister had a family and hosted me for a very hot cuckoo. Yes. Ego. And we always travel across Europe. We were in the month of June, July. We were in Berlin. We were in Cologne. We went to Stuttgart. There was another team that was in Finland. There's another team that was in Norway. We were in Sweden. So we are always coming to deliver the title deeds and also to meet more Kenyans because we believe there's a high population of Kenyans here and we need to network and mingle and think, share ideas, share your experiences, share your pains as well. Because even if you keep those pains to yourself without talking to somebody, they may kill you. Share with me, maybe nitakupatia solution. For those people who are in the UAE, I'm coming there on 15th of October. Nitakuwa Dubai. We can meet there, network, engage, interact, and see how we can be billionaires. Because out of 20 billionaires in the world, more than 15% of them are the only ones that are not made in real estate. The rest are made in real estate, including Trump himself, the president. Yeah, but for the rest of the world, China, Nawapi, na India, huko tunakuja next year. Yes.
And for those people who don't have the access to go to the office or to those the one who stayed in the US.
Yes.
And maybe someone want to contact you directly because they saw you on this video.
Yes.
How can they get the contacts or how can they contact you?
If you saw me in this video and you would like to get in touch with me, maybe not to invest, but to know what you can do with your property in Kenya, or maybe you want to know how you can start investing, you can check me on Facebook at James Proti. James with then Proti. Proti kama ile ya shamba tu, then unaongeza I. James Proti. Or you can call Optiven Kenya. Then when you get to Optiven Kenya, we have so many pages. We have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have website, we have Instagram. When you get to Optiven Kenya, just say you want to speak to James Proti. I'll be there to assist you. But if I'm not available, we have so many representatives who can be able to handle you. We are growing. We have over 650 employees, and we call them the partners of Optiven, the people who make this company run, and we'll be able to work with you this journey of investment. But if you want to chat me on WhatsApp, this is my number: +254 708 459 336. +254 708 459 336.
Sasa
That is
ujue
my
hadi
number.
Masliku ndio wamechukua.
Sasa
Pia Europe wanafika.
shida ni moja. I'm legally taken. So, but if you can call me and then you buy a piece of land, it's not bad. Yeah.
What if they call you, you buy them a piece of land?
That would be difficult because right now it's not possible.
So James, let's go to
Unaambiwa
the
uende
moments.
airfoot.
Wewe anasema niende airport, tutaenda huko.
So wait, let's
But tell them to contact me on Facebook to give me the address, then we can chat. But today I came because I wanted to surprise this family. I don't know if Mr. will be here as well, please. If
Of
you don't
course.
mind. Because this family has supported me, and today I came with a surprise for them to reward them for the efforts. You guys are awesome, and I'm saying in Hamburg we celebrate you, and thank you for the support. Everyone, the cook was tam. Yeah, the cook was tam. And thanks Nancy for the support and for believing in Optiven. The journey has not been very easy, but I know sikukupatia stress.
No.
Yeah,
In
good.
fact, I was given my time.
And now today I have a surprise for you. And this is why nikakuja kutoka Koron. Na baridi yenye iko huko nje ni mingi.
Ni mingi sana.
But this is your effort, guys.
Oh, hold it. Let's hold it, guys.
we need to see.
That is
Yeah.
it, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I got it.
Thank you very much.
In my house.
Yes.
Is that
please.
not good? Is that not great?
And you didn't have to travel to Kenya.
Imagine.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
They
You've
deliver.
done a great job.
Thank
I'm
you.
very happy.
I'm trusted. I'm
Oh, that's good.
Good. So thank you guys. Maybe you just do the paperwork here for me. I have to show the office in Kenya that I delivered. I did not sell the piece of land to somebody else. So she had to sign that I delivered to her. So you just received by your signature and date.
It's like a marriage.
Tunapiga game. Adiridiri.
Yes, yes. And then I was yeah, good. Okay.
So James,
So that's
come,
it,
James,
guys.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this one was interesting. Don't forget to subscribe.